Here at the friendly confines. One down. Here's a big power threat. Alberto Rosa. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, you smoked that ball.
Digging in, Nolan Shanuel. Here goes the runner. On the ground. They get one. Safe. He beats it.
Well, the runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Willie Adames stands in. Now a step off to third. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's Alex Bregman. Ground ball left side. Rosa. Sends it to first. One gone. Bottom of the third inning. On to extra innings. Alberto Rosa steps in. League leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
In the dirt, he's going for second. And now a man into scoring position. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Move to second. Rosa dives back in, but they got him.
All right, flat out, this just cannot happen. You can't make that kind of mistake at second base with nobody out. You've got to make sure that you're tight enough to the base. So what if you don't score on a single to the outfield? You're in scoring position. That really hurts a potential rally here.
Rosa up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the 9th. McGill looking for save number 30 this season. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
So digging in, Nolan Shanuel. Runner breaks for third. In the air, left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs add another to their winning streak. Rosa strung that hitting streak out for another game. 3 hits in this one, always respectable.
Well, Boogie definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
Alberto Rosa has been on fire lately. One down. Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Brings it in. 2 away down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight.
Runner takes off in the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Now a step off to third. He hits the dirt and he's safe. I don't believe it. The Jets stole home. Tied at 6. Now the third baseman, Alberto Rosa. 1 for 3. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
And now it's Luis Garcia. The 3-1. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second. At the plate, Dylan Cruz. Here's the 0-2. Runners on the move. On the ground, right side. In time to Bush. What a play by the Gold Glove winner.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Willie Adames to the pick off to third.
Hey!
We go to the 8th. Stepping in, Alberto Rosa. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
El mejor, papá, el mejor.
First home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-7.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now the Cubs catcher, Freddie Fermin.
The catcher, Freddie.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Gloves it on the dive. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Rosa really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
One down. And now Alberto Rosa. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His 72nd home run of the season. And the Nats have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Batting six.
First and second, no outs. So here's Horner now. Hit on the ground to short. And he beats it. He's safe. Rosa, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His 73rd home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. For a guy with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a threat to send one out. I just don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
First and second.
First seven.
No outs. Swanson digs in. Hot shot to third. On to second, they get one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Hit hard, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Great job right there. He squared up on
Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Here's a 1-2. Runner on the move in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Man at second. Runner on the go again. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rosa coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 74th home run of the season. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 6-4.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Dansby Swanson stands in. The 0-1 to third. Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And ball forward to aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. The 1-2. Double steal. In the dirt, and it scoots away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 9. So bases all loaded up. Alberto Rosa will hit next.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's a 2-run single, and they now lead by 9. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Luis Garcia getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. To first, and the inning is over. Rosa crossed a milestone off his list as he reached the 1,000 career hit mark.
And Boog, to get to this point, I mean, it's not enough just to be good. You have to be consistent. You know, less than 6% of MLB players get to the 1,000 hit mark in their career. I only got to 609, so I have to give it up to him on a nice achievement.
Alberto Rosa went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to. 1 down. Here's a big power threat. Alberto Rosa. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That smash towards center. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Whips it across. They get the out on Soto. That ends the frame.
You're going.
Hammered. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out, runner at second. Nolan Shanuel digging in for the Nationals. He's trying for third. In there for strike three. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's the third out. No outs. Runner at first. And now it's Mark Vientos. Chopped left side. A sliding stop. There's one. And two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Back here at Citi Field. Top of inning number 7. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One away. Rosa steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. First and second, no outs. Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. This one popped up. Infield fly called there. First and second, one out. Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. He hauls it in. 2 away. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. The 1-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. First and second, 2 outs. Alberto Rosa, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Fires it to the plate. Not in time, he scores. And the lead is up to 5. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now here is Nolan Shanuel. In the air, right field. And that is... So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. 6-7. Rosa had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Slings it across. That ends the inning. Man at first, 1 away. Line drive. Marsh flashes the leather on the running catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
On a line. Marsh snags it on the run. Here's Juan Soto. 1 out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Shanuel takes it to the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Alberto Rosa digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. An off throw to second. He's in there.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Nolan Shanuel the next to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
On a line out towards center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So 2 down. Alberto Rosa now at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That ball's carrying. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now Nolan Shanuel. Runner breaks for third. Popped in the air. Left field. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Rosa kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Rosa will hit next. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Here comes Wood around third. In there. He's safe. He will score, and the Nats take the lead. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
So up next, Nolan Shanuel. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Vientos. There's one. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Nolan Shanuel digging in for the Nationals. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. And a sac bunt here. Vientos. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday.
Hole hitter, Dylan Cruz. Now a step off to third, and he's back safely. Back to third. He'll
Perro, buen home.
score nothing.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Marsh settles under this one, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs. At first. Now the number 2 hitter, Alberto Rosa. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Rosa was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Rosa now at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Wood around third. He will score, and the Nats take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Gabriel, step off, throw to first, and he just got his hand in there. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Runner on the move, so a walk puts runners at first and second. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Nationals. Runners on the move, squirts away a little bit, and no throw. Both runners are safe. Now check at third. He hits the dirt, and he's safe, safe. I don't believe it. The Jets stole home. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off.
Runner on the go again. Ground ball right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. 1 down, runner at third. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit. Pickoff throw.
He's safe.
2 outs, bases full. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Slides for the stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out. And the Marlins leave all 3, and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
Now pitching for Miami.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Quinn Young.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. See you later. A solo shot. Home run number 75 on the year, and they add on. It's 4-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That smash towards center. Castro has a beat on it, and there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over.
Rosa was a big contributor for them in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next up for the Marlins. 2-2 now. Bounce to third. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
The center fielder.
Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. Right through there for a strike. Wood aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air to left center. Castro takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chop to third. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Rosa, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. There's a line drive to left field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. One away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And a base hit on the line. Runner around third. Fires it to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 4-3. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Into center. Castro flying after this one. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's two away.
The batter, number 2.
Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Figueroa on to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Here's some real power at the plate. Alberto Rosa. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Next to hit for the Nats, Nolan Shanuel. Ball on a strike. Runner takes off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. To third. And he's got no chance. He's out. Rosa stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
First and second, 2 outs. Nolan Shanuel digging in for the Nationals. Up the middle, Abrams. To first, that ends the inning and stops things from getting out. Rosa, get that hitting streak going.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Next to hit for the Nats, Alberto Rosa, the top hitter in the National League entering the day. Short hop liner, handled it short, and they get the out.
Batting third.
Rosa, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former National League MVP. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Banks off the wall. So a man aboard now with one away. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers.
Quick toss to first. Rosa back on a dive. Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. And there are two down. So two down. Willie Adames digs in now. The 2-2. Runner on the go. Nice grab. What a play. Inning over. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Rosa stepping in now. It's clutch time, Singy. Go ahead run sitting out there begging to be driven in.
Yeah, it sounds easier said than done, but he's just got to lock in and trust the process. One clean swing could change this ball game.
First and second, one out. Nolan Shanuel digging in for the Nationals. Hit softly on the ground to third. Tosses to first. Awesome play there. Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. Tied at 4. Figueroa.
Way to go. You're here. You're here.
The throw to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead. This is Willie Castro. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Rolled over to third. Rosa. Got him on the off-balance throw. And the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're up 6-4. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Rosa batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Out of here. And we are tied.
That swing completely changes.
We
the
are
momentum of this
tied.
game. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
One out, runner at second. Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. Man at second. This to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the.
Back here in Nationals Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. 1 down, runner at third. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. In comes the winning run, and the Nationals walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through, extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. Spencer Steer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit softly on the ground to third. Rosa sends it across to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Rosa digs in. This pitcher is in the Cy Young conversation for a reason, and this entire lineup knows it, Singy.
Yeah, it's not about doing too much. It's about staying within yourself and executing your plan.
Perdomo on to first. One pitch and one out. Back in Washington, D.C., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Chopped left side. Perdomo on to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Rosa stepping in now. Two-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
First and second, 2 outs. Nolan Shanuel digging in for the Nationals. Tapped softly on the ground. Steer takes it to the bag. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So the Nats leave a pair. They lead it 2-1. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. We go to the ninth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Shea Langoliers. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a chopper. Throws to first in time. Out leading off the top of the ninth, and they take. Rosa played well enough in the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Rosa digging in now, and Singy, this pitcher's playing chess, not checkers.
Yeah, and this hitter better be ready to match him move for move.
On a line out towards center. Freeland has a beat on it, and there are 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot. The Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
On a line. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end. Rosa locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In comes the run from second. Not in time, it's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Nolan Shanuel digging in for the... He's trying for third. Slow ground ball to the right side. Steer steps on the bag. Inning over on the ground. First and second, 1 out. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Go to third, and he's out. Rosa locks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Singy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. He's got a shot to flip the script right here.
First and second, 1 out. Nolan Shanuel digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit into center field. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
Now a step off to third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game. Rosa really stood out in this win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
One down. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ripped on a line. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Rosa wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes the 0-1. Sack bunt towards third. Rosa fires to first in time.
Really nice technique right there to get that sack bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
The third baseman, number 7, Alberto Rosa.
This one in the air, center field. And that is the third out of the inning. One gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Jacob Marcy. The 1-1. Chop to third. Nice stop. Throw to first. Throw is low, and oh, nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. Alberto Rosa digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 in this one. No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends a rocket to left, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
Rosa played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win. Only one hit, a home run.
Well, Boog, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel